Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Shimmerz paints, and just remember to use my name in the comments section and then you will get a freebie to try. That is how easy it is. Alright, so I do have some close to my heart black stock, and I got out some of my stencil brushes. There's some cheapy brushes that I got, I think probably at Walmart or something in the craft section, and I started to go to town. So the very first one that I am doing is called Puttin on the Glitz, and I decided to take a challenge from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and it was to add like tons of different mediums onto your layout. So what I did was that I did put down this Dazzlerz, which is a not like foil but like dimensional paste, and Puttin on the Glitz is literally a glitter one. So whatever color the paper is, the paper, it intensifies that particular color. So since it's black. And this stencil here is from the April color kit, and this is a brand new, this medium that I'm using right here is a brand new medium that is called Dazzled Foilz, and it's 24 carats or 24 quarts, and it's a thinner medium than like say their normal paste or some other type of paste that you would use. And the reason why I say it's a little bit thinner, it does bleed, but again, I did use, this is like the second medium, it's on top of the second medium, so it could have been because I bubbled it a little bit, but you know, essentially it still works really well. I liked the way it made the raindrops look, and I absolutely love how I was able to get all of these different colors on there. So now I went in with the Shimmerz. Now the Shimmerz I have going Peach Side, Bubblegum Blast, Weakest Pink, and Pumpkin. Now all four of those are what is in that I'm doing right now. And I just took some, like I said, my chibi brushes that I have. I think I picked up a pack of these style brushes from Walmart, and I just needed a couple of different bigger brushes. Now they are cheap. The bristles come out of it. One of them almost fell apart on me. You know, it's from Walmart. So they're not the greatest brushes, but I wanted to be able to have like a bigger medium and a bigger brush stroke, and I wanted the strokes to show up because I took an inspiration on this particular sketch or this particular layout. I purchased a digital sketch packet online through Etsy that has tons of different sketches on it, and this is one of them. So I can't show you it because for reasons of purchasing, you have to go buy it. So I then decided, you guys know I have been doing this doodling thing lately, and this time, since I'm on black cardstock, I used my white gel pen, and I'm doing the little X's and all that stuff as I'm allowing this to dry. Now, the photos are of my family photos. I have one more set of photos to do, and then that is completely done. And then I can say that I'm done with family photos for right now, because obviously we can't get any family photos done because that would mean that I'd have to be close to somebody. So essentially, my daughter and I are in these photos. I have scrapbooked some of them, and it's just the last ones that I really wanted to do something different for these, and I thought that this was perfect. So I dug into my hip kits from January. I need, like, this is like a never-ending kit. Like, I've never lasted this long on a kit before. By now, I am normally on my way to disassemble it and put everything in my stash, and I'm still going strong on this thing. I swear, it's like it just never ends. I love it and all, and I love everything about it, but I am really getting to the point where it needs to be done. But I think I've got probably one more layout, and that's probably going to be the other set of my other family photos that I do have left. I have one or two family with Kaylin, Josh, and I on them, and then I'll be completely done with the family photos. So that's perfect for that. So I cut out these arrows or these banner type things from one of the Bloom collections that came in the collection from Pink Paisley. And pretty much that is the last of what I did for Shimmerz paints. I absolutely love this. Now in my stash, I did grab a medium of a white, because that's the one thing I don't have, and I know that I need to purchase is like a white to where I can do splatters. So I did pull in some paint from my stash just so that I can be able to splatter it up. I do have some white-based, just acrylic paint that, that they don't sell that I use to do that. And that's pretty much what I used, is just the acrylic paint with a little bit of water at the end. But that is all the mixed medium there. And now it's just pretty much ready for embellishments. I do get out the papers that I have, and I just add the colors. I don't have the exact same layering pieces on each one of them. And I did back this black paper with one of the yellow papers that came in the Pink Fresh Studio section of this kit, because I wanted to pull in a little bit more of the yellows so that when I added my ephemera packs that you will see me add here shortly after I get this part done, that it works out well and it ties it all together. Now, with the kit, with the challenge that was over at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club when I was doing this layout, it's using mediums after mediums. So Sandy over there did during her live was she grabbed a bunch of different, she did inks, she did paint, she did all that. And so what I did is that I just used different types of textures from Shimmerz paints and just keep adding. I dried and allowed it and then keep going, and it added a bunch of different mixed mediums on there, and it actually looks really, really good. Like when you get done and you actually take the Shimmerz to it and you look, and then you essentially look at it with the different still shots that I have at the end, you will know that what I'm talking about, that you can really tell the different mixed mediums. And I love the fact that even though that these look like raindrops, but they are raindrops, but by the time I get done, it just looks like it's just added raindrops to the layout, and it fits the scenario. I pull in some rubber boots and an umbrella just to kind of tie in the raindrops. But here's the funny thing is, the funny thing out of this whole situation is that these photos were done in the middle of December, not in the springtime or the summertime. It was in the middle of December, and we had a really warm day, and so I turned a couple of my winter-ish photos into spring photos, and that's pretty easy to do here in the state of Georgia because everything stays, even though the grass looks like it's brown, well, shoot, all of our stuff is brown yet too here. So either way, it's not that part of where, it may look like it's not being done right, or, the photos out of, the photos out of like, this looks like a winter photo to a, summer. Here in Georgia, it's kind of, you can kind of take any photo and make it its own. So now I'm just going through the ephemeras, and I found this bird, the color matches, that's why I'm using it, the flowers there, the sun, the rain boots, and the umbrella I just pulled in because I have raindrops in my textures. I did also use in the April color kits. Now, I will tell you this, by the time that this goes up onto my channel, the color kits I looked, they are out of stock, but we release them, Shimmerz Paints releases them the first of every month. And so this particular one came with those daisies there that are on the corner of my work desk, and you will see me use those. They always add different little things to the color kits. Also, on top of all of the color kits, they do also add an exclusive color to it that is only for the color kit, and you can't get it anywhere else. So I end up always getting the color kits anyway. I'm part of the educational team, so I purchase things too, just like anybody else does, and I always gravitate. I think I've gotten all of the color kits since January. I think I may not have gotten January, but every other one of them I have. I just love the way they look. They're gorgeous. I mean, the owners over there at Shimmerz Paints just know exactly, they're just perfect at what they do. They add, the color kits are gorgeous. They match really, really well. I just love them. And the way they put things together, it's perfect. And obviously, like I said, every month they come out with new ones. And yeah, so here I am. I am just finishing up the little bits of embellishments. I do add, like I said, I add some foam tape and some dimensionals, and pretty much I'm not going to do any, for like this particular one, I'm not going to do any journaling because it's family photos. It goes into my family album. They all know that if it's, you know, when they pull that out, that's all they'll see. And there's not really that much journaling I need to do on family photos because you can tell they're done professionally and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, but I hope that everybody is doing well in this month of April. I know that we're rounding down and we're getting close to May. And obviously, if you're on my personal channel, which you are, while you're on my personal channel, you know that I've been doing a lot of scrappy Zooms with a lot of people, and or with not a lot, but a few people, and I absolutely love doing it. It is so much fun. So you'll see that my layouts every once in a while get out of screen just to be showing them because, you know, that's what we do now is we scrap from a distance and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just going through all of the little bits of stickers that I think I would want to use and just add these little bits of touches here and there to make them work. I move that heart up to the top, and then I get out the daisies that are in here, and they actually have like a divot on the bottom of it, so when you put it in dimensionals, it actually doesn't add any more textures to it than what it already is. So, and then also on top of it, the depth, like it isn't as heavy or as thick, so that also helps as well. And so I just add a few of those. I just add them in 3 different spots, I think. I think that's it. And then I get out my splatters, and then pretty much, oh, I forgot my title. I decide to do mini-me. I get out the little words, the little stickers for alpha stickers for mini, and then the big one is, the me is the big letters. And then I do round out with some splattering of white paint that was in my stash. And then that is it. The still shots are coming up. I hope that if you are new, I would love to have you hit that like and subscribe button. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do have an awesome thing coming up May 1st. For the first 7 to 8 days of my channel in May, you will see what that is all about. So I would love to have you to my family. Other than that, I hope you all stay safe, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!